Welcome back, guys. Dr. Sunshine here with a dose of adventure playing Dragon Age Origins. I apologize for the blurry text. I've tried to fix it. It just won't change and stays blurry. I'm sorry. The thing won't even load. It's always the golden hall blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon the world.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Alright. I have a mild curiosity of how much of that is going to end up being copyrighted. Okay, let's see. The background you will determine... Ooh, the background you select will determine which of 6 distinct opening stories you will play through. It also affects how your characters respond to you throughout the game. Now, I've played this series from beginning to end multiple times. Just really love this game. So... I'm going to do it again. I think Rogue is about the only one I haven't been. I'm probably wrong. I feel like I've done all the classes at some point, because I've played it so many times. Yeah, we'll just go with this. So, I'm picking a female human rogue character. I'm picking a human on purpose because Alistair's my bae in this game, and while he'll romance you as an elf, but when he becomes king, you kind of become the thing on the side. Spoilers to anybody who didn't know that, but I feel like this game is old. Sorry for all the noise. Taking my earrings out. I feel like this game is old enough that that's not technically spoilers. Anyway, but as a human rogue, the only option is to become a human noble, which means you're born to wealth and power, second only to royalty. You find your training in both diplomacy and battle put to the test as your brother leads the bulk of your family's forces to war in the south.
Greetings.
You hold up on that. Let's look at our presets. I forgot I mostly hated the faces in this game. Alright, so let's see. Old lady. Good lord, she looks diseased. That just looks like a bad adaptation of color. I'm pale as can be, so we'll go with that. I love how we're worried about makeup. No makeup. Makeup. Well, I guess as a noble I would have makeup on, but then the makeup is on like the majority of the game. And I feel like that's just not something my character would be entirely concerned about. And you're probably like, your character, you haven't even decided who you're making yet. My characters tend to be the same personality-wise, just because I tend to answer the same way I normally would. I don't remember what I'm supposed to say to, like, make Alistair interested in me. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not going to use a walkthrough or anything because there's no point in it at this point. It's not like, unfortunately, it'll carry on to any of the other games. It's just for funsies. Good ball. Well, let's go with that. I'm trying to think of any roguish characters I have in any of my books that I could base her off of. I know someone that can do it, kinda-ish. Wouldn't be exactly the same as the character in the book, but close enough that I can make it work. I shouldn't have messed with that. Let's not keep messing with that. I just want to play with the color. Can I zoom in on her face? And then can I see the face better? No, I want to see her eyes better so I can see what color really looks like. I remember the first time I played this game, it was like a well, I don't want to say rudimentary. I was playing on a Mac. And I remember getting this off like Game Tree Mac. I'm messing up my hairline. Look at that. Alright, well that's where that's supposed to be. And you know, it was great and everything, but like there was a lot of elements that I'm seeing here that I don't remember actually seeing much when I was playing on my Mac. Like, I don't believe I could actually see her eye color very well. I think it was mostly like they all look kind of black Like, I'm not gonna get too much into the nose things. Not that one doesn't look like bulbous. I'm not gonna mess with that. Yes. Can I make her neck wider? Her head looks like it's about to freaking fall off. Look at that, it's just not proportional. Let's see. Make her cheeks a little. Well, her cheeks are as full as they get. Alright, well then. That's too much of that. Nope, that is the opposite direction I want that to go. What is it doing? Stop! I'm trying to play with the face. I'm gonna try not to spend too much more time on this. I'm just very picky. Chin's fine. I just don't like my girlies to look too tiny. Well, if I'm gonna do that, her chin needs to be a little bit wider. Alright, that matches. Alright, well, we'll go with that. Portrait. Let's see. Let's keep it in. Now my favorite thing to do here is mess with the expressions. Make her look like a nutcase. Woo, look at me, I'm not gonna make a funny faces. Just keep her deadpan, because it's just like, otherwise it's gonna be really weird. Okay, so next. Alright, keeping in mind that I am a rogue, I'm gonna need to get my dexterity up. Just go ahead and bump that up. Well, no, let's not do that. Cunning needs to go up. And let's do Constitution, because that's higher health and stuff. Alright. What do I want to start with? Combat tactics. Let's go with coercion, because, you know, being able to convince people to do the things you like. Refining below the belt. Deft hands. This is good for locking picks. Ooh. Picking locks. That's the words I want. We need to do that. Alright. So this is helping me be better at holding two weapons, which is what I do. Because rogue. So I will need to work on my archery skills too. Play. I'm doing this for fun. But for the sake of making it worth recording, I'm just going to do this in normal mode.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial Darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True. But we both had less grey in our hair then. And we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pop, I didn't see you there. How? You remember my daughter?
I see she's become a lovely young woman. Pleased to see you again, my dear.
Oh my. Alright, so now the decision is, do I want to be nice, do I want to be proper, or do I want to be a snippy little you-know-what? Trying to keep in mind how Marianne herself would respond. She wouldn't be entirely a butt, so we'll go with number... There we
My
go.
son Thomas asked after you. Perhaps I should bring him with me next time.
Still trying to be polite. I'd like that.
Good. My son saw you at a Denerim fair and has talked about you ever since. He'll be pleased you remember him.
At any rate, Pop, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
Let's see. What? Why can't I go into battle with you and Fergus, whatever.
I'm certain you'd more than prove yourself, but I am not willing to deal with your mother if you join the war. She'd kill me if I let you go. She's already twisted into knots about Fergus and me going.
If you don't send me, I'll kill you. Sorry. Very well. I'll do what you think is best.
Now, that's what I'd like to hear. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
Dong! Sounds like he freaking hit a drum.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Cousland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be
Your
present.
nose is so
Duncan
friggin'
arrived just
crooked.
recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not.
Look at that!
But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am
Sorry.
at a disadvantage.
He's so crooked.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
They're an order of great warriors.
They are the heroes of legend, who ended the Blights and saved us all. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your daughter is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is my daughter we're talking about.
Is there a reason I shouldn't join them?
You did just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I've not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear.
Rude.
While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
Can you ensure that your head stays on your neck? That'd be great too. Don't strain my abilities or anything.
And don't strain my patience. In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
Are you trying to get rid of me?
We must discuss the battle plans in the south. Be a good lass and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
What if I don't want to be a good lass? Can I?
It shall be done.
How do I unpause? Press space. Can I not just? Can I just use my directional keys? My wasad? Is that not?
As you say.
Oh, my lady, we were just,
I thought you. Just playing cards.
Well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Tern stationed us here.
Do you always question your duties?
No, my lady, of course not.
Continue your
My
game.
lady is very kind to show us
Pretend I
such
never came
lenience.
by. Yeah. Alright, I feel like this is a good enough place to stop it for the first video. Yeah, it's an RPG. It's going to take a long time, so it'll be broken up into bits. But thanks for watching, guys. I'm Dr. Sanan-chan. Keep your eye out for that next dose of adventure.